Once upon a time, in a little village in a faraway land, there lived a curious and playful creature named Tokoloshe. Tokoloshe wasn't big, in fact, he was very small, about the size of a mischievous squirrel, but he had a very special power. He could make himself invisible whenever he wanted. Tokoloshe loved to play tricks on the people in the village. He would sneak around and hide under beds, behind doors, or even inside cupboards. His favorite game was to make the people think something was moving. But when they looked, there was nothing there. One sunny morning, a little boy named Themba went to fetch his water from the well. He walked through the village, singing his favorite song, and didn't notice that Tokoloshe was following him. "Heh heh 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 heh, I'm going to have some fun today," Tokoloshe giggled to himself. As Themba reached the well, he bent down to fill his bucket. But just as he was about to pull it up, the bucket felt strangely heavy. Tokoloshe had secretly filled it with pebbles while staying hidden under the well's edge. Themba struggled and struggled with the heavy bucket, his eyes wide in confusion. "What's going on?" he wondered. Just then, Tokoloshe popped up from behind a tree and whispered, "He he 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 he! Heavy bucket! Heavy bucket!" Themba turned and saw nothing, but he could hear the soft giggling. He scratched his head, puzzled. "Who's there?" he asked. "I'm Tokoloshe, the invisible trickster," came the cheeky voice. Now, Tokoloshe was very small, so no one could see him, but he liked to make people laugh. "I'll make the bucket lighter for you, just this once," he promised. And with a little wave of his hand, the bucket became light again, and Themba could easily carry it back home. As the day went on, Tokoloshe continued to play his tricks, but he never meant to be mean. He just wanted to make everyone smile, even if it was a little sneaky. One evening, the villagers were sitting around a big bonfire sharing stories. They talked about the mysterious little creature who liked to play pranks. "Is Tokoloshe real, or just a story?" the children asked. A wise old grandmother smiled and said, "Tokoloshe is real if you believe in him. But remember, not all tricks are for laughing. If you're kind and clever, even the silliest trick can turn into something good." The children giggled, thinking of the invisible creature who was so tricky, but always full of fun. From that day on, they didn't mind the little pranks, as long as they knew Tokoloshe's heart was full of playfulness. And so, Tokoloshe's adventures continued, as he traveled through the village, playing his tricks and spreading laughter wherever he went. The end.